good afternoon. I just wanted to hop on. I'm in Dallas. Sometimes when I'm in Dallas, you think that you're in a foreign country altogether. So, of course, I went to McDonald's because I needed to regroup. So, it's the beginning of the new year, and already my first flight this morning, the Uber driver, I got a private Uber, and they picked up another person, so I was rushed. And I could see how just little inconveniences had me unraveling. And it's so interesting to me how I made all these New Year's resolutions. I've been on vacation, and I was doing so great. My first day, not on vacation, back to life, and already I'm unraveling. So today what I want to talk about is the tips that I use. I'm back in my travel outfit, and the tips that I use to get back. One of the tips that I really needed today was to try to tune out the child that was sitting 2 rows ahead of me, screaming on the top of his lungs the whole trip, singing songs, being a very loud 7-year-old with his family sitting there and not actually saying to him, quiet. So the first thing that I tried to do is this morning I put on essential oils and I started to smell them, because when you smell them you can think of better memories. The second thing I did is I put on headphones with some music. And then what I did is I tried to imagine myself on vacation going to this destination with a feeling of peace and calm. And that's what I want to talk about today, is the fact that you are the only one that can control your moods and your beliefs. My beliefs that this person's parents should have disciplined him was my beliefs. I own those beliefs. Obviously it wasn't their beliefs. Their beliefs was to let the kids scream the whole trip. But what was important for me is to say, let's look at it another way. I kept thinking to myself, and I tried to be comical about it, I was thinking maybe the father is deaf and he just decided not to discipline his child. Or I tried to think to myself, maybe the father was thinking, I'll put headphones in my ears, and so I don't care if this kid screams the whole trip. Or maybe the father had a few drinks and didn't care that the kid was screaming. But once I started adding comedy to the fact that this kid carried on the whole 2 hours and 45-minute flight, I began to be able to get a sense of humor about it. So, what I'd like to talk about today is when your resolutions go by the wayside, because my resolutions was to have more patience this year, what I want you to do is think of 3 or 4 comedy ways to look at it, other perspectives that are funnier, so that you can laugh about it. And I think that can help you from escalating into the state of just total anger, because I could see myself escalating. So try to think of alternatives that are funny, and that way when you don't follow your resolutions you won't feel so bad about them. So goodbye from Dallas. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.